By the show of hands, how many people here hate written tests? Okay. So today I will be presenting reasons why written tests are bad for the student, and I will be presenting the causes, the problems, and suggestions of how to reduce the taking of written tests. I have been researching this topic for 2 weeks, and I have been looking up scholarly evidence for this topic. So, the problems, according to Linda F., a professor at Stanford University, said that written tests don't give out equal opportunity to each student. What she means by that is that some students have like different writing levels and different reading levels, which makes students have different levels of responses in written tests. According to the National Association of Education, tests don't accurately measure students' learning and growth. In studies said that tests give students anxiety and make people nervous, which give them brain blocks, which don't allow students to respond to the question with their full knowledge. And according to Bethel University, tests in general are always like high stake, which can lower a student's grade. And so if you take a test and you totally fail and your grade lowers a lot, it's gonna cause the student to have a worse time in school, which they will lose motivation to do their homework and actually study to be better at the next topics, and they will have lower grades on their high school or any school grade. Okay, causes. My next point is causes. So it can harm students because according to Yuki Terada, a former UC Berkeley professor, said that tests can cause anxiety, like I said before. Students can have brain blocks, which can make them not answer questions correctly or to their full potential of knowledge. According to Ray, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, in the Association of Leaders in Online Professional Education, it can cause tendencies of cheating. So when a student doesn't study or they don't know the topic well, they will tend to try to cheat on the test because, like I said before, tests are usually high stake, which they try to have like opportunity to actually pass the test. And according to the National Center of Fair and Open Testing, teachers tend to teach from textbooks when they give out written tests. So teachers, they don't, in my opinion, teachers don't really, sometimes they don't know how to teach. Maybe they're really good at like a subject, but they're so good that they don't know how to teach it to other people. If like they they have like a way of knowing how to answer a question or like analyze something, but that way doesn't always apply to the student, which can like confuse the student, or so teachers tend to like give out textbook assignments or assignments that require memory, like memorization, and that's what they expect on the test. And sometimes you can't memorize all the information on the textbook. Some suggestions I have to solve this problem is, well, if I had a presentation, I have a QR code to sign a petition, or sorry, to change written tests to at least multiple choice test questions, because it will reduce anxiety for students, and it will actually lower cheating tendencies, because it's way easier to memorize something because they have keywords on like question and answer. And another suggestion is for teachers, if they're creating a written test, at least like try to write like a half and half test, like half multiple choice and half written test questions. So like at least the student can have like a chance to pass the test if they don't know how to like write an answer to a question. My next suggestion is to just try to convince your teacher to not have written tests. Do your own research to convince them. And so today I have talked about the causes, the problems, and some suggestions for written tests. Just remember, when you take a written test, it's okay to fail, because not everything revolves around the grade.